So we're getting ready to process some chickens. We're getting everything set up. And of course, it hasn't rained for weeks. And we are gonna get ready to process. And now it's going to rain. Come on, Jojo. Your hat came off. Anyways, but I am so excited for this rain. Everything looks so bad in the garden. I'm like, please, Lord, let it rain. I will process chickens in the rain. Last weekend, hold on. Yeah, last weekend we should have processed chickens in, but we didn't because it was so hot. It was unbearable, really. So I would much rather process in the rain than the hot sun last weekend. So we're gonna finish getting everything set up and get started. A bunch of roosters.
And the biggest one is that one. Actually, that's the biggest one.
I don't think Penny are going to fit in there.
Zoe.
Hey, it's chicken day.
Chicken day!
What?
You know what Boone did this morning when I went to get the kill cones out of the barn? He saw the kill cones and he said, chicken. And I said, where? And he came over to the kill cone and he pointed at the kill cone. And I looked and I thought he saw a picture of a chicken on it or something. But there wasn't a picture of a chicken. And then he said, head. And he said, chicken. And I was like, we put them in there and cut their head off. And he just started laughing. He thought it was hilarious.
My gosh.
It was like, wow, he really remembers those kill cones that we use them to cut the chicken's heads off in. It was funny.
Chicken day, day, day.
It's chicken day.
I can't believe Boone was laughing about cutting heads off chicken when he saw those cones. Alright, so we need to remember to go through, just get absolutely everything cleaned up. All the little pin feathers out. Alright, we got one still. Alright, move it. Move it. Move it. Sweet. That's a big one right there.
That was I was talking about to Mama.
So while Ethan is outside and he's processing the first part of the chickens out there, when he's done with that, he puts them in the cooler like you saw, and then I bring them into the air-conditioned flower shop turned chicken shop for a little while, and I start doing my part, which is gutting out the carcasses and cleaning everything up to do the next step of either vacuum sealing them whole or cutting them up for wings, legs, breast, tenders, thighs, all the things. This is not meant in any way to be a instructional how-to. I am still learning kind of the way that I like to do it. This is our third processing, so this is not my first time obviously going through and processing chickens. But every time I have learned something a little bit new about how I like to do it, how I like the chicken to look. Presentation is really important to me. And for anybody who gets chicken from us in the future, I feel like it's very important, especially for people who've never bought meat birds before locally. You know, they only know what's packaged in the grocery store. And sometimes it's a little, I'll say, different. And sometimes can be put off in certain ways. Seeing a chicken processed in this way instead of, you know, food comes from the grocery store and just seeing a chicken there. So trying to make it look as good and as clean as possible for our customers in the future and for us too. So it's the next day. I had market this morning, so I had to do flowers. After market, I went by, got me a coffee. We're going to do the rest of the birds today with some extra help. It really helped yesterday evening to go ahead and get everything started, get everything set up. That way we got out all of the kinks. I feel like it felt good. We got 18 birds done, which we could have done more, but the kids were kind of going downhill. So it was just really nice to kind of figure everything out again. It's been 3 months since our last batch. So figuring it all out, figuring out what we needed still, so that today, whenever our help was here with us, that we could just kind of hit the ground running. So I'm gonna take a couple more sips of my coffee and run out and see what Ethan needs me to do. So I have 5 chickens here to finish gutting, and Ethan just got the last 10 to, do all the killing and scalding and defeathering and all the things. So we have these 5, 10 more, and then 2 roosters. And if y'all have followed along with me over on Instagram, you know that those 2 roosters have given me so much problems, and not problems, just fits, trying to go over there and feed those meat chickens. So I'm excited that we're getting close to the end and that those things are going. So I'm gonna stop talking and get back to my work. My husband says that we are on it. We're getting it done.
When those spurs stabbed through my leather glove. Isn't it amazing how scrawny and little he ended up being?
We did it.
We are not done yet.
We're not done. We just,
All the birds are killed,
gutted
and in a cooler.
cooler. But that's like the biggest hurdle. It's like once you get to that part, you feel okay. And then you have to sit down and go through orders and see who wants whole, who wants cut up, and all that. But, whew, we got the big part done.
And then you got cut up, package,
Hey, let's not talk about that yet.
label.
Still have a long way to go, but it feels good. It's 6:01 on the dot.
We had a lot of help today.
We did. We had really good help, but we didn't get started till 12, a little after 12.
We did 18 last night.
Yeah, did 18 last night and did the rest today. So we're thinking around 95 chickens are done. That's including the 2 roosters. So, that I'm glad are gone. We did it. Feeling accomplished. My back hurts, but
Buck up.
yeah, buck up.
So glad we had that bridge. Make sure all the feathers are off, I guess. Sure looks good. This one needs a little work, doesn't it? Can you get...
Something on Hi. Colored in. Mom, now it's on. Look at this. Look what I did, Mom.
Okay.